Super Princess Peach on the Nintendo DS is something you've probably looked at and thought, nah, it's not for me. But, is it any good? Let's have a little look. If, like me, sometimes you love Mario games but get bored of playing as Mario, then Super Princess Peach may be the game for you. This time Bowser has kidnapped Mario and friends by using the Vibe Scepter. Sounds like Peach's dildo. But he hasn't captured Princess Peach, and so she goes on the hunt through Vibe Island to save them all. Peach is equipped with an umbrella named Perry, who has powers of its own. Peach has hearts in the corner of the screen for health, and with each hit taken, you'll lose half a heart. Below that is your Vibe gauge, which will deplete when you use a Vibe, and they are shown in the bottom screen. In the top right is the amount of coins you have collected, and below that the amount of toads that can be found for that stage. These are hidden in large red boxes that may be obvious or slightly out of view. Other items can be found through each stage, like the standard coins which you can collect to spend at the shop, hearts to restore your health, crystals to top up your Vibe gauge, and puzzle pieces to unlock bonuses. The vibes that you can use are Joy, Rage, Gloom and Calm. Use the stylus at any time to select a vibe depending on the situation you need to overcome. Joy can make you fly high or blow a cyclone to clear fog, for example. Rage will make flames appear around Peach, and you can use fire to burn wooden items like a bridge or melt ice. Gloom makes Peach cry, which is useful to make sprouts grow, put out fires, or run fast across loose bridges. And Calm will slowly refill your health gauge, providing you don't get hit. Every stage is just like a Mario game, where you'll go from one end to the other whilst avoiding enemies and obstacles, but you won't have question mark block power-ups. Peach can use Perry to hit enemies or lift them up to throw them. You can also use Perry to float down from high platforms, float on water, or ground pound enemies. There are a good selection of power-ups you can get in the shop to help you along the way, but they don't come cheap, and can take some time to save up for. Bosses are unique, and you need to use your vibes to defeat them. They will chuck out crystals now and then, so don't worry about running out of juice. But is this game any good? I'd never heard of this game until I stumbled upon it. I took a punt with £1 and it paid off. For those who are fans of the Mario games, then this is a nice treat. I was expecting a Mario 2 style game where you control Peach, but it's just a completely new idea that works really well. The graphics aren't copied from a Mario game and they look really good, and at the same time it still keeps a Mario universe feel to it. The sounds are great and the music is well done too. Again, not the same as Mario games, but still sounds right. Every area in this game looks great, and they all have their own unique characters for each level, as well as the regular Koopas and Goombas. The controls are easy to use. They aren't that different from Mario, except you don't need to run as she's already running. You can use the shoulder button to make her walk, but you won't use them all that often. You may think that using the stylus during gameplay can be an issue, but it doesn't hinder your progress. Simply using one of your thumbs quickly to activate a vibe is fast and easy. In the mini games, you only need to use a stylus to fling Peach upward, so again, it's no mammoth task. This game doesn't just end once you completed it. You can revisit any stage and find anything you've missed on your first run, so there's always incentive to play again. But even if you have found everything, it's still a great game to go back to. In the bonus menu, you have a glossary, which will show all enemies you've encountered. Toad mini games, which you need to use a stylus with. Puzzles, which you can use the stylus for to arrange the pieces to complete the picture. You can only complete these if you've found all pieces in the game. Music Room is where you can listen to all the tracks in the game, provided you've collected all the music notes or purchased them in the shop. And the bonus section is where you can replay all of Perry's dreams or choose to have the vibe gauge as permanently full or not. This game is about the original retail price at the moment, but if you want to take the plunge, then I'd highly recommend buying it if you like a similar experience to Mario. It's almost an amalgamation of Mario 2 and New Mario Brothers. There are plenty of stinkers out there for the DS, but this ain't one of them. It looks great, it sounds great, and it plays great. and when a game like this has you playing for hours at a time, it's hard to find anything to knock it down. And so, I'd give it a very deserving 92%. Thanks for watching. If for some strange reason you like my videos, please consider subscribing so I don't feel so unpopular. Do you know what I mean?